Hello everyone. Different countries have their own interpretation of shawarma, so today we will prepare the usual shawarma, Greek gyros, and Mexican burritos for everyone. Let's find out what tastes better and how they differ in general. Let's start with the classic shawarma. It is cooked with chicken, so the chicken fillet is cut in such a way that it becomes as flat as possible. This way it will marinate faster and we will get the maximum area for the crust, and it has 90% of the whole taste. It's ready. You can put it into a bowl. Add in some hot pepper, curry, smoked paprika, black pepper, and salt. And to make the marinade penetrate the chicken faster, add some kefir and mix. After an hour, you can put it on the grill. And just wait for the chicken to cook. After about 5 minutes, it's ready. We'll transfer this to a piece and cut it into smaller pieces. As you can see, there are much more crusts than if we just fry the breast in its initial form. For the sauce, squeeze some mayonnaise into a bowl. To make it a little bit easier, add some kefir, mozzarella, dried garlic, a little bit of salt, and mix. The shawarma sauce is ready. Also, some cabbage goes inside. We cut off the piece and chop it into thin strips. This should all be salted and thoroughly mixed together. After that, the cabbage will be a little bit juicier and become softer. Also, for the vegetables, add some cucumber. Therefore, we're going to cut this in half and cut into a thin semicircle. We'll need a tomato for juiciness. Let's cut that too. Well, and for spice, let's chop an onion. All the ingredients of the shawarma are ready. Let's put it together. We lubricate a thin pita bread with sauce. Next, we spread out the chicken, the soft cabbage, and all the remaining vegetables. Add some more sauce on top, and wrap the filling in the pita bread. All that remains to be done is to fry it on an electric grill so that the pita bread becomes very crispy. And for the same side. That's it, the shawarma is ready. Let's look how it is in the cross-section. Okay, this looks great. It's a classic. We need to try it. It's very tasty. I think that everybody knows this taste. I'm betting 9 out of 10. Let's move on to the Greek gyros. Pork is already used for this one. Cut the pork neck into medium thick pieces. And transfer it to a bowl. For the marinade, add some paprika, coriander, oregano, a little bit of thyme, and of course, salt and pepper. Now just pour in some olive oil and mix. While the meat is marinating, you need to light some coals, because I plan to cook this meat on a spit. By the way, it's easier to just kindle them with paper from the same coals. And to make it burn for a long time, pour some oil on them. That's it, just wait for them to flare up. this time, we will put the pickled pork on a mini skewer. For kebabs, pork neck is perfect because the ratio of fat to meat is like marble steak. Now we're going to put another attachment on top so that the meat does not fall or unravel. That's done. We can go outside. As you can see, the coals have already started flaring up. Pour them from the bowl into the grill. Now we're going to push them apart so that there are two piles of coals. We install a skewer between them and turn it so that it turns. That's it. All we have to do is wait for the meat to cook. By the time the kebab is getting rougher and rougher, personally, I think that cooking on a horizontal spit is better than on the vertical one. Since that way the fat drips down onto the hot metal, it immediately evaporates, turning into a fragrant smoke which already permeates the meat. After half an hour, you can turn off the skewer and remove the kebab from the grill. Now we cut off the outer side, most golden layer of meat. It has the most intense taste. And dice up a little bit more. For tzatziki sauce, grate a fresh cucumber to grater. Squeeze out any excess moisture from the cucumber. And put it in a bowl. Here we'll also add some wine vinegar for acid. And the base of the sauce is Greek yogurt. Also chop up some dill. Add some dry garlic, salt, and mix. That's it, our tzatziki sauce is ready. The Gyros includes french fries as well, so therefore we quickly peel some potatoes. And cut them into the usual cubes. That can be fried up in some hot oil. 4 minutes later, the potatoes are golden brown, so we take them out. Our french fries are ready. In Gyros as well as shawarma, onions are used. Only red, not onion. Also need some romaine lettuce, just a couple of leaves. And we're also going to cut up some tomatoes for juiciness of the Gyros. Now we're going to take a pita and put our gyro together. It's thick, so we grease it well with the tzatziki sauce. You'll need quite a bit of it. Next, the romaine lettuce, tomatoes, red onion, a big pile of french fries, and most importantly, a lot of meat. That's it, you can put it together. At this point, the Gyros is ready. Let's try it. This is even tastier than the shawarma. It's much fresher, the sauce is lighter, and therefore in the summer, I would rather eat the Gyros. Okay, this is like a 10 out of 10. Now we just need to compare this with a Mexican burrito. Fry up some ground beef in a frying pan, constantly breaking it up with a spatula so that it turns really crumbly. Cut up some red onion, but now into cubes. Now I need some bell pepper for the filling. First cut off the flesh from it, and cut that into cubes as well. And to make it a little spicier, some dried chili pepper. We've now browned the meat, so add the vegetables. Let's open up a small can of corn. and pour it into the pan. We'll also need some red beans. Add them in as well. The next step is tomato paste. Add a couple of tablespoons. So also some Mexican seasonings, salt, and you can mix it up. Done. The main filling for the burrito is ready. A corn tortilla is used for the burrito. So we scoop up the filling and just put a couple of spoons onto this tortilla. Top it off with some cheddar cheese. While the mincemeat is hot, it will have time to melt. Some iceberg lettuce leaf. Tomatoes for juiciness. And just wrap it all over the tortilla. Let's see how the cross section looks. And let's try it. Okay, this is also very tasty and even more satisfying than other types of shawarma. I put the burrito at an 8 out of 10, so we can safely say that the most delicious type of shawarma is the Gyros. The second one is the classic shawarma, while and the third is the burrito. But to be fair, I would say that at home I would cook burritos probably, because it's really easy to make it. And if you guys would like me to continue on with this format, then give this video some likes, subscribe to the channel, and click on this playlist as well. Bye everybody!